Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the speed test of the Tecno Spark 40 versus the Google Pixel 7a. And the Google Pixel 7a was released in 2023, so it's kinda a 2-year-old smartphone. Plus the Tecno Spark 40 was released of recent, and we are going to see these phones. So if we turn them on, you see the Google Pixel turns on faster compared to the Tecno Spark 40. So here the Google Pixel takes the lead by turning on faster, and we are going to be seeing the speed of these two phones, and we are going to mainly use the stock apps. As you know, the stock apps, or the apps that come with the phone, are meant to use the hardware of the phone rather than the downloaded apps. For example, the phone app, the camera app, the message app, they are meant to use the hardware of the phone. The Garale, they are meant to use the hardware of the phone. They are not like third party apps or downloaded apps. And if I try to scroll here, the Google Pixel looks to be snappier. If I open the phone app, the Google Pixel opens faster compared to the Tecno. But if I reopen the app again, here the Tecno comes in hand and it tries to open faster compared to the Google Pixel. And you see here the Google Pixel opens faster, and if I close the app, the Tecno tends to open last. If I reopen, it comes in hand and it tries to match up the speed. So if I open cameras, here the Google Pixel opens faster still. So in a speed test so far, the Google Pixel is ahead, though it's or it was released way back. And if I reopen cameras again, you see the Google Pixel opens faster compared to the Tecno Spark 40, though the Spark 40 has a 120 hertz refresh rate. So if you're scrolling there, it looks snappier. And one thing I've seen, the animations are not consistent for the Tecno Spark 40. Plus, when you open apps, for example the contacts app, the Tecno Spark 40 tends to open last, and the Google Pixel 7a opens first. And remember, the Google Pixel 7a is released like a budget smartphone, so it's the one that starts the lineup of the phones to be released in a certain year. The Pixel 7a was the budget smartphone. And if I try to open like the Garale app, you see the Google Pixel opens faster compared to the Tecno Spark 40. But if you reopen apps there, they will open almost like at the same time. You see Photos app and the Google Pixel opens faster. If I try to open YouTube, you see the Google Pixel will open faster compared to the Tecno. The Tecno will take some seconds to open the app compared to the Google Pixel. And remember, here I'm using stock apps that come inbuilt with the phone. And one thing I've realized in these tests I'm doing, the Tecno, after opening an app without closing it, or without powering it off, or without turning the screen off for some time, the Tecno will reopen the app you have opened a little bit faster. So if I open the Gmail app here, you see the Pixel will open faster. But if I try to reopen it again, the Tecno will try to compete or come along to compete with and you see if I open YouTube here, they kinda open at the same time. But if I close the app and I reopen it again, the Tecno there will delay to reopen the app. I think it was meant to perform that if you have opened the app already, it will stay in the background kinda active, not asleep, and it will reopen again faster if you're using the phone. So that's it guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.